Hey everyone, this is Nandini Gupta, Femina Miss India World 2023 and you're watching Filmfare.
Hi Nandini, welcome to Filmfare. How are you?
I'm doing well, how are you?
I'm fine. So you have quite an interesting journey from Kota, Rajasthan to Femina Miss India World. Tell me something about this journey that your fans and followers probably don't know about, but something that's really crucial to who you are today.
Well, I come from the fields of Rajasthan and a place where not only just food grew but where I grew. My father, a farmer, made sure that if he didn't drive, he would make sure that his daughter would know how to drive a 40-foot harvester. Because in his eyes, we weren't just equal to sons, but we were unstoppable. We are unstoppable. Um, we broke a lot of glass ceilings coming from a patriarchal society where having a daughter is equal to having tension. And but my father made sure that his daughters would do something in their lives that will make people think that daughters are equal to 10 sons and not tension. So I've broke a lot of glass ceilings. I have paved the way for the girls who come from the humble beginnings, who come from farming backgrounds and the rural agricultural backgrounds of India, but they want to make something of their own. And I always try to be that beacon of hope for people with disabilities or empowering girls who come from the rural backgrounds or even anyone who needs motivation. If I can bring change in their life, my my purpose is done.
That's so good to hear. You're also on the verge of completing your degree. So
Yes.
tell us about that. How are you managing?
Well, I'm a business management student, and managing, I think it's what I've studied all this while. So, managing work, managing personal life, professional life, family life, and everything. I think it has become my second nature.
When did you decide that you want to get into pageantry?
I was 10 years of age when I decided that pageantry is something that I want to go for. Um, I first saw Aishwarya Rai on the television and I asked my mother, who is she? The answer came up as she's Miss World. And the questions that I had bombarded with my mother about Miss World were so much that she asked me that, do you want to become one? I said, Mother, I want to become Miss World at any cost. The dream as a 10-year-old girl of coming into pageantry because of beauty, because of glam, it has changed throughout. And it's changed in how. Earlier as a girl, I was so shy to stand up on the stage and my hands would tremble. My voice would go so deep that I won't be able to stay on the stage. But now I hold the mic with the same confidence like I hold my makeup brush. And every day I voice out their opinions. My Beauty with a Purpose project, Ekta, is where I amplify their voices through my platform and I share the spotlight that I have achieved with the people who often remain hidden or not acknowledged by their presence. So, yes, this is me and this is my purpose.
That's so sweet. Tell us about the preparation that you had to undertake for Miss World, because it's a very difficult thing to be on this stage and you have a huge responsibility on your shoulders. You're representing India. So, how do you deal with the pressure? How did the preparation process look like? Tell us everything.
They say in dreams lie responsibilities, and in responsibilities lie a lot of expectations. Well, as much as people would be expecting me to be in a certain way, I'm expecting myself to be cutting edge in all the activities that I'm doing. Because I'm not doing it only just for myself, but I'm doing it for India. And if India wins, and I will have India on my heart, I will win the crown for after 7 years, and the seventh crown will be remarked to India. And what beautiful, and what more beautiful it can be. Something that everyone has been longly waiting for, and I have made that come true. I will have the blessings of 1.4 billion Indian citizens. And कहते हैं कि आशीर्वाद में हमारी पहचान है और इस आशीर्वाद से मैं अपनी पहचान बना लूँगी.
So lovely. Also, tell us about the outfit that you're going to wear for the World Designer round.
Well, the outfit that I'm going to wear is by Rohit Bal, the legendary designer, and it's my way of tributing him to because he's not in this world now, and I hope that I do pure justice by wearing his outfit. It is from his last collection, Kaina. and I'm looking forward for the world to see the beauty of Indian heritage, for a designer who has given the architecture of designing in India, who has shaped and marked and built an entire industry of fashion in India. And Rohit Bal, a legendary designer. Sir, if you're watching me from heaven, I hope I make you proud as India.
You have worked hard, like really hard, to be where you are right now. So, what was the most difficult thing that you had to go through, or the most important transformation that happened within you when you entered pageantry?
Well, from a small town to settling into the city of hustle and bustle, Maya Nagari, and storytelling, it was hard because living apart from family, you are residing in a city which never sleeps. In small towns, our day starts at 9 o'clock, where shops would open at 9 and they would close by 7. Here, no one slept. Everything was running, rushing, hustling, and how? I was scared at first. Would I be able to mark my way in the place where no one sleeps? Everyone's rigorously running behind their dreams. But the hope and the strength of my parents kept me going. It is said that hope is the best decision that you can make every day. And that decision my parents made. And that's why I'm standing here, and I can proudly declare that I am their fruit of labor.
What was the biggest cultural shock that you got when you came to Bombay from Rajasthan?
Thus, there was not much of a cultural shock, but only that the city beats to the rhythms of modernity, but also to have diverse people coming in from different places. कहते हैं कि बॉम्बे में सब अपनी जगह बनाने आते हैं और वो लोग बहुत सारी जगह छोड़ के यहाँ पे आए होते हैं. कोई यूपी से आया होता है, कोई बिहार से, तो कोई हरियाणा से, तो कोई दिल्ली से, तो कोई राजस्थान से. सब यहाँ पे अपनी पहचान बनाने आते हैं. तो बहुत नए नए कस्टम्स होते हैं, बहुत नए नए रूल्स होते हैं, बहुत नई नई चीज़ें सीखनी मिलती है. बट कैसे सब कुछ भुला के अपने आप को एक मुंबईकर की तरह बताते हैं, वो इस जगह की सुंदरता है जो आपको कहीं देखने नहीं मिलेगी. जहाँ हर कोई भागता है, बट हर कोई अपने लिए भागता है, अपने आप को बनाने के लिए भागता है, और जहाँ कोई सोता नहीं, बट सपने सब देखते हैं.
This world looks quite glamorous from the outside, but the ones who are in this, they know that it requires a lot of hard work, struggle, efforts, and especially for women, they have to face a lot of sexism to reach where they are, no matter how glamorous it looks from outside. So what would you like to tell those young women who want to get into this? What advice would you want to give them?
It is often judged that where you come from can define where you want to go. I would never let that be written in my destiny. I always tell people that it doesn't matter where you come from, but where you want to go does matter. Who would have thought a girl playing in the fields of mustard, millet, wheat would be standing at a world stage representing India and have that sash of India across her chest? That is something that strength and hope and passion brings you on. Well, if there are many people who makes the comment of sexism, but I can also tell you that I have empowered myself through pageantry. If I would have been a part of it, I would have not gotten where I am. But I'm this part of in life where I have learned so much, where I've evolved as a person, where as a little girl I was 19. I had a childlike demeanor. Today I sit in front of you as a 21-year-old woman, have responsibilities on my shoulders of India and of herself to represent it beautifully. And that's where the evolvement have come from. But also I come from a farming background, and my soil is my root, deeply engraved values. So Nandini, maybe as a person, can change, but her values will always remain firm, even in the spotlight.
Wonderful. On a personal level, how do you deal with judgment and sexism?
Well, everyone have their opinions about you, but what you think at the end of the day, if the success that you have attained, if you can look yourself into the mirror with pride, and you can tell that, yes, I've done myself justice. Whatever job I've done today, I have done it with utmost sincerity, with discipline, then yes, you are your true hero. Everyone will have different versions of you in their books, but how you write your own story in your own book, that defines you. You know your weaknesses, you know your strength, and you know how to make a voice out of your own self, to be an example for many like you, or someone who wants to be like you. And everyone have their opinions by the end of the day, but don't let those opinions be your perceptions of you. Build out a new perception every day. Stand in front of the mirror and just tell yourself, I'm capable to do it. I don't care what someone tells me about, but I'm strong and my will take me further.
Okay, and you're representing India, of course, and you're going to compete with so many other countries. What Indian values are you going to uphold on the stage?
Well, in India, we believe in joint family system where generations live under the same roof and they share a lot of traditions, a lot of wisdom, love, care. And on the world stage, the one message I would love to give to the world, that in India, we not only pass down jewelry as inheritance, but also a lot of wisdom, love, care, experiences, and also grit of our grandparents and a lot of our family members. And that's what make us stand apart. Because where in the world everyone believes in their own versions, we are the fruit of their labor. And I'm so proud that as Indian, I get to represent my country, my home soil, where I take India as a big family and I take their wisdom to be my grit and grace at that platform.
What a beautiful answer. Now tell me, what next for you after Miss World? Do you have any plans of getting into movies, series, music, video, anything? What are you
Well,
looking forward to?
definitely, if an opportunity is given to me, I would love to grab it and become a best version of myself. Well, I'm looking forward to becoming, I want a platform where I can become a globally recognized performer, where I'll be able to move people's heart with truth and with my art. And it is said that stage and cinema has a big impact in uniting people, to heal people, and to change lives. So I want to be part of that impact. Other than, I dream to have my own sustainable lab-grown diamond business, which reflects not just beauty but ethical values too. A business that merges responsibility with beauty and upholds with 3 E's, which is ethical, empowering, and elegant. And what more a lady can ask for? Some diamonds, some love, and something that stays forever. A brand.
Well, diamond is a woman's best friend after all.
And it's forever, so.
Okay. So what kind of films did you watch growing up? Can you tell us 3 favorite films of yours?
My favorite films, I love Sanjay Leela Bhansali sir as a director, and I love his movies. I love Deepika Padukone as a female co-actor and an actor. Well, I would love to work with her someday. If someone asks me, who do you want to act like? I would always say, if I can have the emotions like Deepika has in her eyes, I would be so proud of myself if I can achieve that level of acting. But growing up, I love Devdas. That's the one movie where I've ignited the pageantry spark within myself. Second was Bajirao Mastani, and third was Padmavat.
Great. And some of the directors besides Mr. Bhansali, because you've mentioned he's your favorite, some of the directors and actors you would want to work with if given an opportunity?
I would love to work with Imtiaz Ali sir, and I would love to work with Ranbir Kapoor. Oh, fangirling right now.
How sweet.
And I would also want to work in the Telugu industry. And Mahesh Babu is one of my favorite actors. His movie, his song, Kurchi Martabati, is what I groove on. It's my workout song. It's my therapeutic song. I love to dance on it.
And if you could be a part of any film, Bollywood, South, Hollywood, any film, which one would it be?
Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, and play the role of Naina. I would love to do so, and yes, I would be able to work with my favorite director and also with my favorite.
That's so sweet.
Ranbir Kapoor.
Okay, so before I wrap up, is there anything else you would like to tell your fans before you go for the Miss World competition?
Um, I would require a lot of your support, your blessings, and a belief. But it's said that when you come from humble beginnings or you come from any part of the world, when someone tells you that we are there with you and we are standing next to you, so if you fall, we are there to hold you. That's the support I want. That if at the world stage I'm going to represent India, your love, your support, your blessings, and your trust in me will take me further. On the days if I fumble, I'll fall, I remember there are people who are waiting for me to accomplish that seventh crown after 7 years, and I can't break their trust. So I hope you're all rooting for me, and if not, you're rooting for India. Thank you.